Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue with reading Psalm. I'm going to read Psalm 92. I'm going to read it. A psalm, a song for the Sabbath day. It is good to praise the Lord and to make music to your name, O Most High. To proclaim your love in the morning and your faithfulness at night. To the music of the 10-stringed lyre and the melody of the harp. For you make me glad by your deeds, O Lord. I sing for joy at the works of your hands. How great are your works, O Lord! How profound your thoughts! The senseless man does not know, fools do not understand, that though the wicked spring up like grass and all evildoers flourish, they will be forever destroyed. But you, O Lord, are exalted forever. For surely your enemies, O Lord, surely your enemies will perish. All evildoers will be scattered. You have exalted my horn like that of a wild ox. Fine oils have been poured upon me. My eyes have seen the defeat of my adversaries. My ears have heard the rout of my wicked foes. The righteous will flourish like a palm tree. They will grow like a cedar of Lebanon. Planted in the house of the Lord, they will flourish in the courts of our God. They will still bear fruit in old age. They will stay fresh and green, proclaiming the Lord is upright. He is my rock, and there is no wickedness in him. So this is the Psalm 92, belong to the book 4. We do not know the author. We do not know the circumstance. We know the circumstances for the psalm. It's about Sabbath day. But we do not know the author. We do not know when this Sabbath day. In terms of this general tone, it's praising how wonderful the God is. It's not like the other psalms. Some of the other psalms, like anguish, angry, plea, and desperately pray. But this one is just the praise, pretty much. Of course, there's some also pray in it. So it is good, a psalm for the Sabbath day. It is good to praise the Lord and make music to your name, O Most High, to proclaim your love in the morning and your faithfulness at night, to the music of the 10-stringed lyre and the melody of the harp. So this is about, in this Sabbath day, probably it's a good time to praise the Lord, morning and night, and sing the melodies and the lyrics with the instrument. For you, and the reason is because you make me glad by your deeds, O Lord. I sing for joy at the works of your hands. This is why I praise you, because you have done wonderful deed, and sing joy at your works. How great are your works, O Lord! How profound your thoughts! So the thoughts of the Lord, I think it's probably the wisdom, the teaching. So then that's the context, the thought, and the work, of course, the wonder, the creation, everything. The senseless man does not know, fools do not understand. So this is like the chosen. They always talk about the chosen. If you read the Revelation, it's also chosen, 12,000 from each tribe. So that's probably the chosen. This is the same thing. Those senseless or foolish who were not chosen could not know the Lord, or could not understand, could not know that though the wicked spring up like grass and all evildoers flourish, even though they probably looks like they're so flourish right currently, but they will be like a grass, and they will be forever destroyed, so they will be withered. But you, O Lord, are exalted forever. But God is the eternal, the Alpha and the Omega is the forever. For surely your enemies, O Lord, surely your enemies will perish. All evildoers will be scattered. You have exalted my horn like that of a wild ox. Fine oils have been poured upon me. So this is a talk about the, it's not exactly desperate or anguish, but it's still mentioned about the enemy, and also the wonderful of God is because the God is standing by them and destroy the enemies. So surely, God, your enemy will be perished, and the evildoers will be scattered. You have exalted my horn like that of wild hogs. Fine oils have been poured upon me. So this, because of God, I think whoever the author is, probably is very happy. Some good things happening in the life, but this person attribute that to the God, not self-proud or boast, because I am so smart, I am so deserved. But it's thinking the God make him exalt his horn and poured the fine oil poured upon him. So this is a faith and a praise. My eyes have been the defeat of my adversaries, and my ears have heard the rout of my wicked foes. So this is again continuously to praise God, to thank God that because of God, because the Lord, they believe the enemies were defeated, and so were the adversaries. The righteous will flourish like a palm tree, they will grow like a cedar of Lebanon. Planted in the house of the Lord, they will flourish in the courts of our God. So again, this is talk about those wicked and the enemies of God, and now talk about the righteous, the blessing from God. Planted, they will flourish like a palm, they will grow like a cedar of Lebanon. If you recall, the cedar of Lebanon probably is a sign of prosperity or a sign of chosen. And if you recall, when they tried to build the temple on the Lebanon, already sent the cedar during David's time, but they did not build until Solomon. Planted the house of the Lord and will flourish the courts of your God. They will still hear fruit in old age. They will stay fresh in the grain, and proclaiming, the Lord is upright. He is rock, and there is no weakness in him. These are the in the quotation marks. So this is the proclaiming is, the Lord is upright. He is my rock. There is no weakness in him. So this is the righteous people, the people who are blessed, proclaim this. Lord is upright and his rock, and there's no weakness in him. So this is about Psalm 92. It's relatively not that long and very straightforward. The tone of praise. At the same time, I think it's from this Psalm 92, I see the praise. On top of that is the faith, and also the faith from the God did wonderful things to the author and also to his people. At the same time, make the animal perish. So this is the belief, this is the faith. I'm going to stop here, and you can read and interpret in your own way. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.